Hello and welcome back to Full Force Combat. Just days away now from Undeniable Fight Night 2. We're a week away now from the show, maybe even less depending on when you're watching this. It's building up big time. 13th of December in the Fusion nightclub in Liverpool. I'm here today with a guy from the first show who had a fucking brilliant performance. Quick finish, first round.
Well,
Mr. Toby Cross. How's it going, Toby?
not too bad, mate. Feeling good, feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic to be honest. Trying to do it again next week. Let's see how it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah, bro, mate. How's the camp for this one been so far for you, mate?
Honestly, mate, I know everyone says it. Perfect. Absolutely great. Like, I feel fantastic now. It's not just a camp where I've got into shape. I've made improvements.
Yeah,
Like,
good.
there's definite more things I'm going to make sure I do in this fight, but I've never even done before in all my years boxing. But I've been learning. And I've been at Apollo's gym in Bolton, and they're really good. The sparring's been competitive all the time. I've been sparring people who give me a good challenge. I think when I spar or fight someone back down a little bit, those changes will sort of be very noticeable
Yeah.
because I've just been pushing and pushing and pushing with sparring. Yeah, it's been great. Feeling fantastic, mate. Can't complain.
Yeah, no, that's great, mate. So we're just a week away from the show now. How you, how you kind of feeling mentally up to it now? Because we're not too far away now.
If anything, it's a case of like pulling myself back a bit and not peaking too early. That's the only thing I'm really focused on because I am just excited. I can't wait. Yeah, honestly, that's been like with a camp. There was a point where I just thought, right, I've got to reel it back a bit just so that I don't peak too early. That's the only thing that I've had to sort of be mindful of. Other than that, mentally, I feel great. I feel like, yeah, I can't wait. I can fight tonight. I'd love to fight tonight, but like, I've got to fight when I fight. But yeah, mate, honestly, I'm ready, mate. I'm looking forward to it more than I can remember looking forward to any other fight. This one, honestly.
Yeah. You're itching for it, then. You're just gearing, ready to go.
Feel like I'm going to do it again, mate. Every bone in my body says I'm just going to go out there and do it again.
Yeah, yeah, that's fantastic, mate. I can't wait to see it now. Kind of for this camp, as you said, you've been learning a lot more. This one, it's not just been about being fight ready, but you've picked up some new tips, some new tricks and tips, etc. Was that kind of the focus of this camp, or was that just kind of happened along the way, and maybe you had another focus in mind? What's been the main focus for the camp, Toby?
So it did gelled in well with what my focus was because I wanted to get a little bit better at the grappling side, sort of framing off mid range kind of thing. And it's gelled in well with it because they just where I'm training now, the idea is just dominating every area, just mid range, outside, everything on the way out, dominate everywhere. Don't leave any. Like I think you said last time, it's like an argument. Don't give them time to get a word in or space to get a word in. And they're on the exact same wavelength I'm on. So it's like I've improved in other ways as well, the ways that I hadn't really thought of. But yeah, there's also been a lot of focus on what I was trying to focus on, which is just like mauling them a little bit with. I think with little gloves, it's kind of similar to like old school boxing in a way. There's bits of grappling and things like that. So I want to focus on a bit of that, bring a bit of that into it, and I have done because they do that anyway. It's a nice coincidence, but
Yeah,
I've also learned a few other things which I'll keep secret.
yeah, a little bit of like clinching in the dirty boxing, getting in the pocket with the short uppercuts and stuff like that. Is
Yeah,
that
that
kind of
kind of
stuff you've
thing.
been looking at?
Framing, hand traps, things like that. That just like it's been lost a little bit, like Sonny Liston, George Foreman type of stuff. That
Yeah.
now that it's not completely clean boxing, that I'm doing, I can use a bit more of that.
Yeah, no, bro, mate, bro. So we'll jump into the hybrid. Obviously the first show, first time around, you went out there, put on a quick finish. But how did you feel in the little gloves? Do you felt like it gave you an advantage in them?
I felt like it did. Yeah, do you know what? He got me with a good shot. I think right before I just like, laid combos on him. I think one of you said it as well, like nice right hand by Kieran, and it was, to be honest. He did actually get me with a nice right hand, and I felt like a bit more than I would in a glove. It was like a really really good shot with the gloves on, but it was. I knew it wasn't quite as good as if it had hurt me that much in the gloves. If you know what I'm saying, I
Yeah,
knew that
yeah,
part of the factor of that was the small gloves, but then I turned it on him, and it felt like a great advantage for me as well because normally those shots wouldn't have got through as well that I were throwing. So it worked. I mean, obviously it works both ways. I took a shot that I probably wouldn't normally take. Sort of got through the guard a little bit more than I expected. Like, okay. But then when I
mm,
turned it back on him, it was so easy to land them. But, not disrespect him, but compared to gloves, it felt so easy to land them combos and them shots. So I think I've got a good chin. I mean, I took a shot, but I think I've got a very good chin. I've got a big old noggin, so it helps with that. Um, And yeah, I've got fast hands. I think everything I said came to light. Fast hands worked. Yeah, I think it does suit my style a lot, and I'm just trying to tweak that style, like I'm saying, to a few more hand traps, a few more sort of grappling, stand up type of grappling, and
Yeah,
yeah, I'm definitely angling it more for hybrid now. So yeah, I think it definitely suits my style, and I think my style is going to change more to suit that as well.
yeah. I mean, I'm not sure what your preparation was for the first camp, but have you been doing any sparring in the little gloves, or just mainly kept it to the big gloves?
Big gloves, to be honest. No, I've been keeping it to big gloves, just for the sake of you know surface level injuries, putting the fight back, stuff like that. I've done a little bit in 10 ounces with a couple of mates, but to be honest, now I've just kept it to big gloves. I've just been mindful of it. I've just been mindful of the fact that, like when I land, I've been trying to clinch my fist a bit more rather than keeping it a little bit loose. And in the big gloves, you can afford to keep it a little bit loose. I've been
Yeah,
making sure I'm mindful of clinch your fist right as you land the punching. But most of that, the vast majority, big gloves, a little bit of bag work, little gloves, a little bit of getting used to it, but nothing. I'm not fully training little gloves now or anything. Pretty much keeping it the same.
yeah. Oh, fair play, mate. Fair play. So enough about the first one. We're looking forward to this matchup now against Kieran Smith. Now, have you saw much of your opponent?
I haven't. I seen something on YouTube, but I don't even know if that was him. I typed in a Kieran Smith, but he looks a bit different to the fella that I'm fighting. So I don't even know if it's him, to be honest. So I'm not taking it
Yeah.
back. I'm not taking it back to heart, just in case it's someone fella.
Yeah. No, no, no fair play. I mean, considering you've not saw much about him, as you said before, you've been learning, picking up new tricks. You've just been focused on yourself entirely this camp? You'd say just kind of focused on you and your skill set and your tactics and implementing your style into the fight.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, I just plan on taking over. Just like I said last one, just don't give him a chance to get a word in.
Yeah,
I want to just dominate in every area outside, which is where we learning the other stuff. I wasn't really like trying to integrate myself, but it's just sort of come into play. Then mid range, I want to be absolutely dominant. I think that's the most important place is mid range.
yeah,
And yeah, short range is just it's a case. It's gonna be a case of a little bit of strength and stuff. I think if you get right into a clinch, but yeah, I'm willing to use that as well. So I'm just looking to dominate in every area, not even give him a look in. Don't care what he's been working on. It's not going to work. I'm going to smash him.
yeah. Yeah, I love that mindset, mate. I absolutely love it. So in terms of your style, would you say you've got more of a technical style, as you were saying, kind of stay in the mid range, or would you say explosiveness? So you're in the mid range, picking
Mm.
out the light shots, and then trying to find that big explosive
Yeah,
fucking backhand or
yeah,
something like that. Is that?
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely, I want to keep it boxed. If I can have a perfect clinical performance where I just find angles, mid range, do everything I want to do, then great. But obviously he's going to fight back, so it could turn into a bit of a war. I've got a feeling he will turn it into a bit of a war, but it can be a war and still have technical boxing involved. I think I was getting into this with Dan last time. If he starts finding a way to get around my changed angles, and then we're going to be hitting each other out a lot. We're going to be beating the shit out of each other. Sorry, I don't know if I swear, but we are going to be beating each other up, and it's going to look great for the audience. But then it's also going to have technical boxing involved. So as much as my mindset is go in there, finish him, do what I did last time, I can do that for 3 rounds. And if I've got to do that for 3 rounds, just beat him up for 3 rounds. And he gets a few shots in, and it's a bit of a war, and it's like, then Sam, whatever, I can arm up for that as well. So yeah, it could go either way. It could be a bit of a war for the audience. I'm going to do everything to keep it so that I can integrate and push my style of fighting and just take over. Um, but yeah, that's probably what leads to a good war. Because if he does the same, it'll be a back and forth on it.
big time, mate. And I mean, if you go out there and put on a performance like you did the first time around, put on another big statement, mate. I mean, the sky could be the limit for you in the hybrid. Since there's been talks and rumours of international shows, shows in Italy, Germany, Northern Ireland, etc. Is the kind of any of those cards what tickle your fancy?
I need a few from the Isle of Man to come over and support me. That's what I need. I've got a few mates over here, but most of my mates are in the Isle of Man. So I need to get the Isle of Man coming over and supporting the fighting man because I don't know what's going on, to be honest. But yeah, I've got a few mates over here who come see me in that. And I'm well up for me. Yeah, I'm jumping on the opportunity. I'm like, I've been training like non-stop. This is why I'm just leaving no stone unturned with training and stuff because I know how big an opportunity this is and I'm looking to absolutely jump on it. But where are the people of the Isle of Man? That's what I want to know.
An Isle of Man card. Let's make it happen, HBO.
Well,
Let's
they
make it
could be
happen.
big things.
Undeniable.
Warren Spencer, where are you? Well, he could come to the Isle of Man. Do you know what I mean? That'd be great. That'd be big in the Isle of Man. Hybrid being Warren Spencer. Come on.
Love it. Love
He'd
the
be
sound
scared.
of it.
He'd be scared though. He'd rather fight him than get choked out.
Oh, geez. So yeah, I mean, you touched on this a little bit down in the first interview,
Hmm.
but kind of for the people who may have not seen it and this is the first exposure to you, what's kind of your motivation behind fighting and maybe this fight in particular? I know, like you said, it's a great opportunity and you're taking it with both hands, but what's what's kind of the underlying reasons for that?
Honestly, mate, it's your guess is as good as mine. I just love the game. I just really do. I love the game. I've been doing it since I was younger. I fell in love with it when I was going to the boxing club when I was younger and stuff. I've always, when I can, got white collar fights in and stuff. And yeah, I just, as I was getting into MMA side of stuff, I've started falling in love with that as well, with grappling, the changing positions. In fact, it's a bit more of a real fight. I do like that. This is obviously perfect for me, having a bit of that and a bit like of a bit more boxing. This is perfect for me, and I just genuinely love the game. I love the thrill. I love whenever I'm doing anything, even if it's like driving or whatever. Do when just the noise disappears and you got this to focus on. Love it,
Yeah.
mate. That's when I'm at home doing things. I just love focusing on a task and just no distractions. And like boxing and fighting is just the perfect ultimate version of that, I think. Or at least it
Oh
is for
yeah.
me. And
Yeah.
yeah,
I was just gonna say, 100%. Like when you're in a camp, especially, you can't really think about much else because you wake up and you think, I have exactly 33 days and 6 hours to prepare for some bastard trying to shorten the lifespan, and then that's like you're like, I need to take his lifespan, and then yeah,
so simple,
yeah,
but it's like so much to it. But in a way, it's so simple as well. Yeah, I love everything about it. Just do it. It's just I'm built. I'm born for it. You know what I mean? I think it was just what I was born to do. To be honest.
yeah. No, I love that. I love that, Toby. I love that, Toby, mate. Now, kind of touch on is there kind of anybody who's been a massive help in this camp and just a lead up to Undeniable Fight Night 2? Is there anybody who's played a key part in this one?
Like I was saying with the stuff that I've learned, Apollo's gym, brilliant. Cannot rate them enough. I had a bit of a change. I stopped doing the man and van business myself, and I packed that in. I started doing some night shifts, and then so I started going there because of a change in just a change in schedule and stuff. And absolutely, just well impressed with them. Apollo's boxing are brilliant. The stuff that I've been learning, just like I said, it was the stuff that I wanted to learn. They were just like, yeah, we teach that. We'll get you doing exactly what you're talking about. And then just more stuff on top of that as well. Like Apollo's boxing. Paul, the head coach there, brilliant. Knows exactly what he's doing. If you want to get into boxing or you want to get your kids into boxing or anything, I cannot scream and shout the name enough. Apollo's boxing, Bolton.
Apollo's Boxing Bolton. There we go. Big shout out to the team over there.
A
Now,
proper job.
now, Toby, just before we close off, have you got a message for your opponent?
Uh, I've not spoken to him or seen him or anything, to be honest. I might have seen one little video of him, but is that you? is one of you or not? Good luck. Same as last time. Good luck. You're going to need
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we'll confirm on the fight night. Just we'll be like, yo, Kieran,
Yeah.
just a quick one. Was that you?
Is that on YouTube? Is that you? Cross tattoo on his arm. Can't tell if it's you or not.
No, fair play, no fair play. We'll make that happen. We'll get a cheeky video of finding out on that one. But yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
was
where
getting
can the
like
people find you on the socials, Toby?
what's that say? Oh, the socials. Tobes_the Viking on Instagram. And to be honest, just Instagram. That's the Instagram handle. Tobes_the Viking.
Yeah, nice mate, nice mate. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Toby Cross locked in. Few days time now. He's going to be competing. He's itching to go. He's rearing. Picked up new tricks, skills, tips
Can't
a
wait.
lot, mate. I'm
Can't
absolutely
wait.
fucking stoked for this fight. I'm excited to see how it plays out. Who knows, Toby? Could be another potential first round finish.
Let's do it. Let's do it. He's gonna have to make it. He's gonna have to really try and stop me, mate, because that's what I'm coming for.
Yeah, yeah. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Alex for Full Force Combat. Stay tuned for pre-fight night exclusive interviews and coverage on the night. Let's go, baby. Undeniable Fight Night 2 in a few short days. Let's have it.